Sweetwater County Library System presents a tutorial video on how to use Overdrive. Once you're signed in, this will be your home screen. For reference, Libby is the app to use on mobile devices for Overdrive. Now, an easy way to search from the home screen is to go to the left corner. You can look at subjects or collections. We go to collections, we can pull up audiobooks, and this will pull up what's most popular. Now this pulls up all the titles that are available. If we want to see what we can check out at this moment, on the side you can hit available now, and that'll pull up everything like with this blue bar at the top that we can check out right at this moment. Now clicking on a title, we can see all the different details. You can see that this is an audiobook. Again, like we said, we're only looking at audiobooks. If you go down to the details itself, you can see like how long it is. Go to creators, you can see who wrote it, and then the narrator, and then back to description, and that's just a description of what the title is. Back to all the available titles. If you go back to the left-hand side, you can see like we can narrow this down by lots of different filters. For example, here we can pull up all the nonfiction titles. Then we can also narrow the search down to just show like more recent ones. There's lots of different ways that you can refine this down and like change your search to pull up different titles. So you just have to play around with these settings. Another way to search is, again, going to the left-hand corner, we can go to subjects. Here, again, you can pull out for all different formats. We've looked at audiobooks already. Now we can look at ebooks. And then if you just go down this list, there's just a whole variety of different subjects that you can refine the search down to just pull up titles within there. For example, here's fantasy. And again, if you go to the left-hand side, you can refine the search to just what's available now. Like I said, just play around a lot with these settings on the left-hand side when you're searching. You can also pull up just fiction titles. Make sure that we're just getting English type words, because there will be Spanish ebooks available as well as Spanish audiobooks. And if you go down and select a title, again, you can find the same details as when we looked at the audiobook. You have a description, you have details about like the length of the book and the publishing date and everything like that. We can also, here, look, see this is part of a series. We can look up all the different books that are in this series. The last method to search is just to go to the magnifying glass and use the search bar. You can type by title or author or subject. Here we're looking at Nora Roberts. Again, if we're just searching for her, it pulls up everything we have that's by her. We can refine the search to just what's available now. And, looking through, you can browse at your heart's delight. In order to look at your account, you just have to click at the books in the top right corner. There, here we just go right to the loans. You can see the books and audiobooks that we have checked out at the moment. Now looking at this left-hand side, you can see different links in your account. You can go to holds, which is just the books that you have a hold on. Here you can modify or change the holds as you feel you need to. And then we have the wish list, and this is just for books that you're interested in reading, but like you may not want to place a hold on it if it's not available or borrow it yet. Rated titles just helps with your recommendations. Here in the history, it keeps track of all the titles you've read. Again, this helps with your recommendations and helps you keep track of like what you've read and what you haven't read. And this helps with series. Lastly, you can go to your settings. Here you can change some of the history that it keeps. You can change the content. You can keep like just for juvenile audience or whatever you need there. Here's a reminder on your account limit. You have 10 loans, 20 holds, renewals 3 days before they expire. and you can get up to 5,000 titles on a wish list. Returning materials is easy, you just have to click the button. Overdrive also gives you the option to renew certain titles whenever you get within 3 days of its due date. However, it doesn't always work if there is another hold on that title. Then you can just place it on hold again. Hope this answered any questions you may have had. Please enjoy Overdrive.